This video and every other video on this channel is brought to you by our channel members. Join today for early access, bonus... Hey, let's live in universe, it's Xander and welcome back to WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. Welcome to Crown Jewel Perth. We are on day 2 of the Down Under weekend. Day 6, I believe it is. Or day 5 of the LS11 Down Under tour. Tomorrow for Raw, we wrap up the tour. And then we'll be back in the States on Tuesday for NXT. We are kicking things off here in Perth, Australia, with a Perth street fight as Jon Moxley makes his way to the ring. Oh, this is different. Seth Rollins shedding the skin completely of the man he once was. A whole new theme for Seth Rollins. Rollins ready to fight his former brother from the Shield in Jon Moxley, a man that he can't even call Mox. He's been calling him Dean Ambrose again because of all of this. Says that he can't, it says it feels like poison saying the name Jon Moxley at this point because he associates Jon Moxley with the man that destroyed the Shield, the man that imploded his brotherhood that he needed after all of this time. And Seth Rollins looking to be the whisper in the dark tonight to take down Mox. Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley. It is their first one-on-one match against one another since the quarterfinals of World Cup 2 last year. Before that, the last time these two faced off was 2019. Mox and Rollins. It is a Perth street fight. It could go either way. Here we go. Seth Rollins wasting no time. Jon Moxley, though. Oh, here we go. Out of the gate. Rollins and Moxley wasting absolutely no time. Just going for these big strikes against one another. I will go ahead and answer the question that I get asked a million times on these episodes. Yes, this is just an arena of community creations. You can I literally just look up the show name. I don't memorize creator names. I've been doing this show for 7 years, and I download thousands of cause and arenas every year. Do you expect me to remember everyone's names? As just this pure slugfest going back and forth here between Seth Rollins and Jon Moxley. Mox getting the better of him on this one. Jon Moxley now into massive Uranagi. Jon Moxley looking into the ring, grabbing a table. Mox sliding that table in the ring, but Rollins clears the top rope to take him down. This all imploded 2 months ago. 2 months ago. At Clash in Paris, when the Shield were defending the LS11 Trios titles against the Wyatt 6, and Jon Moxley turned his back on Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns. He would DDT, he would hit his Death Rider DDT on Seth Rollins on concrete, putting Rollins out for 6 weeks until we got to SummerSlam, where Seth Rollins would return during the match between Roman Reigns and Jon Moxley, and Rollins would fly in off the top rope with a super stomp to put down Mox so that Roman could get the win. Now Rollins on the outside grabs onto Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins throws him into the steps. These two have battled all over the world. They've battled on all the biggest shows. Their biggest showdown was at WrestleMania 31, the night Seth Rollins pulled off Heist of the Century against Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar in the main event. Earlier that night, in the opener, Jon Moxley beat Seth Rollins in a vicious war. Jon Moxley already setting up another table here, and Jon Moxley. Rollins has taken him into his wheelhouse, and that's the dangerous thing when you're in there with Jon Moxley. He just goes ahead and slides that table into the ring as well while he's at it. And Moxley, wait a minute, grabbing that light tube. Seth Rollins knocking it out of his hands, though. Rollins not going to have the glass put in his midsection or his face today. Now Jon Moxley. And Moxley throws him over the barricade. Mox goes down into ground and pound now on Rollins. Not letting up, though, going right back in. And now Moxley getting Seth back up to his feet here, and Seth Rollins thrown into the steps. Mox is picking Seth apart right now. Having that trash can, just launching it at Rollins. Is Moxley. And finally finds a kendo stick. Mox's typical weapon of choice. Rollins rolling out of the way. Moxley hits him with it again. Rollins, though, colliding with him now, and Seth Rollins has him up, taking him down on the floor. Seth Rollins, oh, wait a minute. Going out here into the crowd. Moxley coming in after him. Jon Moxley and Seth Rollins out here amongst the Perth audience. Rollins getting thrown into that storage equipment crate. Into another one. And Moxley. Oh my God. Just gave him a massive back shot with that chair. I know what I said. Jon Moxley now. Seth Rollins has barely moved. This has just been a mugging of Seth Rollins at the hands of Jon Moxley outside the ring. Jon Moxley, no, Rollins. Rollins! Seth Rollins now. Revolution knee. Goes up onto the equipment box. Drops the elbow. And Seth Rollins now getting Moxley back up to his feet. Rollins throwing Moxley into the guardrail. Seth Rollins drop kicks him into it. Rollins is finally getting himself back into this. Beating the holy hell out of Jon Moxley right now as well. Seth Rollins driving him into the barricade again, and Rollins has Moxley now and launching him in amongst the LS11 universe. Rollins picking him up now, and Rollins and Moxley in amongst the crowd back here, fighting amongst Perth. Hitting one another with everything they've got. And Seth Rollins now grabbing on the Moxley, and Seth Rollins. We're kicking things off tonight with a war in Perth. Seth Rollins already had his big matchup for the weekend, so he can lay it all on the line tonight against Moxley. He and Murphy have already advanced in the lethal lottery, so Rollins doesn't have to worry about being cautious right now. As he throws Moxley towards these people. And Rollins with the uppercut. Has a hold of Jon Moxley, and oh my God, launching him so he lands on those steps. Seth Rollins has got him down now. Seth Rollins has Jon Moxley. Back into the ring now, and Rollins, oh, wait a minute. Hold on just a minute. Where have I seen this visual before? I've seen this one before. It's a classic. As now Moxley, though. Oh, my God. Rollins' neck dropping across that chair. Jon Moxley setting up a pair of tables. A pair of tables with Rollins' name on them. Well, that one got its legs kicked out from under it, though. Now Moxley. Jon Moxley with Seth Rollins. Oh, my God. Jon Moxley now. Wait a minute, Rollins. Through the table goes Mox. And Seth Rollins super kicks him. Rollins now turning Moxley over into stomp on the chair. Rollins to finish it. Cover. 1, 2, Moxley kicking out. Seth Rollins now with that garbage can. Throws it back into the ring. Moxley countering. Jon Moxley. Oh my God, Rollins' head collides with the turnbuckles. Rollins is doing these big moments of violence, but Moxley, we call this match his wheelhouse for a reason, because Moxley will just do these little things that absolutely crush people like that. And Moxley now. The sleeper. Mox with the sleeper in. Jon Moxley trying to put Seth to sleep. Seth is down. Rollins, though, wrenching himself free. Now Seth Rollins with Jon Moxley. The top rope. Rollins. Oh, God! And Jon Moxley getting Seth Rollins back up on his shoulders. Jon Moxley launching Rollins. And Jon Moxley now. As Rollins up on the table. Jon Moxley. No, Rollins answers back. Seth Rollins. No, Moxley. Oh no, Mox! Oh God! Pile driver! Mox cracking that light tube like a glow stick. Cracks it across the face of Seth Rollins. And Moxley just whipping him now. Whipping him in the back with that kendo stick. Mox has pile-driven Rollins through the announce table onto the floor. Jon Moxley leaving nothing but carnage, chaos, and destruction in his wake. Now Has a hold of Seth Rollins now, and Jon Moxley puts him in the corner. Jon Moxley. Scooping Rollins up. Sidewalk slams him. Rollins has not moved in a few minutes now. Jon Moxley now. Oh my God. Oh, Mox, what the hell? Jon Moxley used to call this guy a brother. Through the flames. There was no bounce. There was no give. Rollins is out. That's it. Good Lord. I mean, Rollins tried. But this was Jon Moxley's match to lose. He forces Rollins out with the Bulldog choke. Jon Moxley with the win. What more is there to even say? Mox wins. Welcome to the show, I guess. Alright, folks, coming up next is a fatal four-way elimination tag team match, the winners of which will be the new or retaining WWE World Tag Team Champions. Out first, back together in their first title match as a team since Season 5. No, rather, Season 4. 3 full seasons have passed since the last time Jimmy and Jey Uso competed for tag team gold together in the LS11 universe. The Usos, one of the greatest tag teams of their generation. And now, Jimmy and Jey tonight could finish their reunion story and become the new World Tag Team Champions. Out next, representing Bullet Club, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, the Guerrillas of Destiny, former IWGP, Ring of Honor, and NXT Tag Team Champions. The Guerrillas of Destiny making their way down to the ring. The leader of Bullet Club Guerrillas from Monday Night Raw, Buddy Murphy, will be in action in his big homecoming in the main event later tonight. So, Guerrillas of Destiny out next. Out next, it's a new day in Perth. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. The New Day out next, and last but not least, the WWE World Tag Team Champions. They won the gold a few months ago at Cyber Sunday. Now, it's Zero Miedo tonight as the Lucha Bros make their way down to the ring. Penta, El Zero Miedo, and Rey Fenix making their way down to the ring. The Lucha Bros. We've got 3 incredible brother tag teams and a pair of guys that have been on the road together, been friends for so long that they might as well just be brothers. There they are. The WWE World Tag Team Championships. Up for grabs. Only one of these 4 teams can walk out with the gold. It's the Usos. It's the Guerrillas of Destiny. It's the New Day. It's the Lucha Bros. Here we go. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa come out of the gate going at the Usos. The Lucha Bros and the Guerrillas of Destiny and the New Day going at it. The Lucha Bros and the Usos picking up where they left off 4 years ago. Or 3 seasons ago, rather. Season 4. With the Lucha Bros at Forbidden War. The very first one, never forget. AEW Tag Team Champions at that time. The Lucha Bros took on WWE's Usos in tag team action. Determined who the best brother tag team in the world was, and on that night, the Lucha Bros got the win. Kofi Kingston going into the ring now, grabs a kendo stick. Kofi Kingston wasting no time trying to bend the rules a little bit here of this elimination match as Phoenix with a big splash of Tama Tonga. Xavier Woods dumping Jey Uso out of the ring. Finding his clearing here. Woods stopped short. As now Jey Uso. Whoa, big sling blade there from Penta. Big uppercut there from Tama. Kofi taking down Phoenix. Splash there. Kofi was pinning Jey. Oh! Phoenix now with that kendo stick. Rey Fenix going wild. Jimmy Uso taking down Tama Tonga. Jey Uso using that kendo stick on Tonga Loa. Rey Fenix throwing a kendo stick on the face of Jimmy Uso. Tombstone to Jimmy. Tama Tonga. Olympic slam taking down Penta. And Tama Tonga diving out onto Jey Uso. It's an absolute mosh pit going on all over the arena right now as Xavier Woods taking down Rey Fenix. Tama Tonga going after his former leader in Jimmy Uso. Remember, Jimmy Uso, formerly the leader of the Forsaken. And the Forsaken would abandon him the night after WrestleMania earlier this year. The Guerrillas of Destiny would go walkabouts, leaving the group, as would Regal. The Guerrillas wouldn't re-emerge for several months until they aligned themselves with Bullet Club. Wait a minute. Penta, Mexican Destroyer on Tonga Loa. And Kofi Kingston keeping Tama Tonga out of it. Tonga Loa kicking out, though. DDT from Tama Tonga. Into a cover on Kofi Kingston. 1, 2. Xavier Woods was on his way. An uppercut there, taking down Woods. Is Tama Tonga now, and Rey Fenix with Jimmy Uso. Woods taking off the turnbuckle. Right hook there from Tama Tonga. Penta swings him around. Penta looking for Pentagon Driver. Tama Tonga. Kofi saved by Woods. Rolling cutter there to Penta. Rey Fenix now. Is he going to be able to come break it up in time? Fenix at the last possible second, saving his brother. For super kick now. Tonga Loa's got that chair. Fenix now with Tama Tonga for Mexican Destroyer. Jey Uso kicking out now. Jimmy grabbing onto Fenix. Dropping him. Fenix goes down. Big blue thunder bomb there to Penta. Cover on Tama Tonga, who kicks out. Tonga Loa making the save as well. Tonga Loa's got Penta now, and Tonga Loa. Penta up, super kick from Jimmy to Xavier Woods. Kofi went for a splash. Big Uso splash there to Woods. 1, 2. Kofi there for the save. Now Jimmy with a spear to Kofi Kingston. 1, 2, 3. No. Tama Tonga was even working with his family there to make sure Kofi didn't get Jimmy out, or to make sure Kofi could have gotten pinned there. As now Jimmy Uso taken down with SOS. Guerrillas of Destiny starting to clear house a little bit here. And now Tama Tonga gets caught by Rey Fenix. Jey Uso now kicked in the midsection here, and now Tama Tonga hits the rolling cutter on the People's Champion. Into the cover. The Yeet Man cometh to Perth. The Yeet Man be the firsteth eliminated. 1 down, 6 to go. Limit break elbow to Phoenix. Kofi keeping Penta away. 1, 2, no. Now Tama Tonga looking to go for 2 for 2 as Jimmy super kicking Kofi. Tama Tonga hits the rolling cutter on Woods now. And Rey Fenix, I don't know what the idea is breaking it up in a matchup where it's elimination, buddy. Taking down Tama Tonga. Rey Fenix grabbing Tonga Loa. Throws him in the corner. Jimmy Uso flies out onto Penta. Now Rey Fenix. Mexican Destroyer to Tonga Loa. Tama Tonga saving his brother. Here Woods with a takedown there. Rey Fenix tries to fly in. Woods out of the way. Tonga Loa, the headbutt there to Rey Fenix now. Tonga Loa. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa standing side by side here. And Tama Tonga picking up Jimmy Uso. And, whoa, went for that big DDT. Jimmy pulls him through. Do a cover. 1. Tonga reversing the pressure on Jimmy now. 1, 2. The Usos are officially a non-factor in this match. Kofi with a Trouble in Paradise to the back of Penta's head. Hits another one on Phoenix. And Tama Tonga looking to capitalize. 1, 2. Phoenix eliminated. One half of the tag champs is gone. Oh! And the Lucha Bros being taken down. Woods now pulled into a small package here by Tama Tonga. 1, 2. Woods nearly eliminated. Now Tama Tonga flattening himself more than anything. Damn. Kofi sending Penta back into the ring. Penta now staggering to his feet. Xavier Woods with Penta. The ropes, ducks him. Leapfrogs him. And... oh, Penta countering. Penta. Pentagon driver. Penta, what are you doing? Well, Penta, what are you doing? It's elimination, you bozo. As Tonga Loa sliding in now. 1, no, Xavier Woods given time to kick out. I mean, we know the Lucha Bros famously don't know the rules of tag team wrestling. As Tonga Loa low-blowed Penta. Tama Tonga rolls him through to guarantee new tag team champions. No! Mexican Destroyer to Woods. Now Kofi to the trust fall. Tonga Loa covering Xavier Woods. Woods is gone. Tama Tonga DDT. Tonga Loa. Best splash in the biz. Now Tama Tonga. Wiping out Penta with the rolling cutter. 1, 2, 3. Penta gone. And we are guaranteed new tag team champions. So unless Kofi pulls out some kind of Kofi Mania level performance, it looks like Biz Cliz is getting another set of titles. And with that rolling cutter, I think that seals it. Guerrillas of Destiny are the WWE World Tag Team Champions. The Guerrillas of Destiny are your new WWE World Tag Team Champions. Just like that. Bullet Club have had a very, very golden weekend and a very big takeover. And now tonight, they look to take over Australia. What a win for the Tongans. All right, folks, let's have some good, just fun wrestling here on the show because it is time for the European Championship. As here comes Axiom to the ring. Axiom makes his way down to the ring. Former Intercontinental Champion. Former Speed Champion. Former NXT North American Champion. So, here he is. The European champ, Joe Hendry. I was wondering how they'd feel about him tonight, because as we know, they do love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, Canada, and Mexico, but we're in none of those places tonight. Joe Hendry. Making his way to the ring. Hendry and Axiom. This is going to be fun. First time ever showdown between two of the most beloved members of the Monday Night Raw roster. Let's do this. Axiom and Hendry. One-on-one. European title on the line. Get into a lockup here. Joe Hendry. Caught around the head here by Axiom. Axiom. Goes around the waist now, and Axiom. Swing around. Hendry. Headlock takeovers. Got him down now. Joe Hendry. Is Axiom now. Axiom. Head scissor now. Has him in trouble here. Axiom. Hendry keeps back up, though. Back to his feet now. And Joe Hendry. Locking right back up with him now. Joe. Axiom swung around now. Hendry. Has him by the arm now. And Axiom. Through. Kips up. Floats over. Has the arm, swinging him around. And now Hendry goes back around the arm, has Axiom down here, and Axiom trying to get back up to it, back into it now, swings back around. He's got the arm wrench behind Joe Hendry. Axiom wrenching back on the European champ. Hendry goes around behind, turns it around on him. Joe Hendry with Axiom. A headlock now, Joe Hendry. Axiom sending him off the ropes now into Spanish fly. Follows through into, goes for standing shooting star. Hendry countering though. Joe Hendry. Drop kick there. He's got him down. Joe Hendry. Axiom now into Spanish fly again. Follows through, goes for standing shooting star again. Hendry got the knees up that time. Joe Hendry. Come around now. Hendry with Axiom. To the corner. Big clothesline. Takes him down. Goes for the elbow. No. Axiom. Hurricane Rana now. Axiom. With Joe Hendry. Goes for the split leg. Axiom. No. Hendry got out of the way there. Joe Hendry. Let him in now. And Joe Hendry with Axiom up. And down with a big suplex. Hendry grabs a hold of him now. Joe Hendry. The corner. Big clothesline. Shoves Axiom down. Axiom. Into a clothesline of his own. Hendry going down. The forearm. Joe has got him now. And Joe Hendry. Him up. Gets him down with the big suplex. He's got him now. Back to his feet here. Joe Hendry with Axiom. Across the ring now. Hendry. Put him up on the top rope here. Joe with Axiom. They go off the top now. Hendry. Freak of nature. Grabs the leg now. And Joe Hendry into ankle lock on Axiom. Hendry wrenching it in now on Axiom here. Joe Hendry. Has it in. Axiom is in some trouble now. Joe wrenching back on him. Joe Hendry. Oh, Axiom rolling it through. Axiom now pops up. Hurricane Rana. Drops the leg. Joe goes down now. Axiom. Axiom sizing him up here. Has Hendry where he wants him for the flipping DDT. Joe is down now. Axiom hooks the leg into a cover. Axiom, no. Not even a 1 count on Joe. Hendry out of the way, though. Hendry goes for a discus clothesline. Axiom goes for a golden ratio. Hendry countering. Hendry now. Has him by the throat. Going for a standing ovation. Axiom. Tilt-a-whirl. Small package. No a cover on Joe. Axiom, no. Axiom now, no. Hendry out of the way here. Joe Hendry going into the legs. Hendry's got Axiom up and down. With a big splat there, Hendry. And back up to his feet now. Joe Hendry goes for a big gut wrench. Takes him down. Hendry now. Kicks to the head, connecting there on Axiom. Axiom now, Spanish fly. Back up to his feet now, and Axiom with Hendry into the corner, putting them up on the top rope now. Axiom going up with Joe now to the top rope. Axiom. Hurricane Rana off the top rope to Hendry. Hendry goes down now. Axiom. Here we go. Axiom to finish the job here with Golden. No. For golden ratio, Joe Hendry's got him. Standing ovation. Into the cover now. Joe Hendry. 1, 2, 3. Joe Hendry handling business. Hendry picking up the dub tonight. The European champ. Another big match down on the cards tonight. We've got plenty more coming up, though, here on Crown Jewel Perth. We've got 6 more big matches this evening. As Joe Hendry handles his business tonight with Axiom. Counter for counter all the way along the way. Your winner And still, European champ, Joe Hendry. Got plenty more coming up next here at Crown Jewel Perth. All right, folks. Well, coming up right now here at Crown Jewel Perth, the following contest set for one fall is for the WWE Women's World Championship. As here comes the storm to the ring, Jade Cargill making her way to the ring. And her business manager, Kiana James, by her side. For Kiana James vowed that she was going to be the one to make sure Jordynne Grace's Women's World Championship run comes to an end. So she's brought in Jade Cargill, the woman who's come closest so far to doing so, to try and take down Jordynne Grace, try and take out the Juggernaut. Former WWE Women's Champion Jade Cargill has made her way to the ring. And here comes her opponent. Here is the WWE Women's World Champ, Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace for another big defense. She got the better of Jade Cargill in their last showdown a few months ago. Will she be able to get so lucky again tonight? We're going to find out. Just a moment's time. There it is, the WWE Women's World Championship. On the line, Jade Cargill, Jordynne Grace. Here we go. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Before I forget to say it. Cargill runs through there with a shoulder block there. And now Jade. Grace ducks under here. Jordynne Grace has got her up on her shoulders. Jordynne, Death Valley driver. Grace now coming in. Jade Cargill spinning her around with a power slam. Cargill now getting her bag up to her feet here. Jade. Jordynne throws her across the ring into the corner. Big uppercut there. Drops the elbow. Out of the way goes Jordynne Grace now and Jade Cargill. A minute, Cargill goes for the flying splash to the outside. Grace out of the way now. Jordynne Grace grabs onto her. And massive back body drop taking her down. And getting her back up to her feet. Count of 3 now. Back into the ring. Jordynne Grace now hops back into the ring. Jordynne. Kiana James pulling that turnbuckle hat off. Jade Cargill using it to her advantage. Jordynne Grace powers through it, though, and Jordynne Grace throws Jade Cargill over the top rope, pulls her in, and Jordynne Grace with massive suplex back into the ring. The ropes now, and Jordynne Grace ahead now. You're back up to her feet here. Jordynne Grace popped up into a spine buster. Cargill now firing over some clotheslines here on Jordynne Grace, taking her down. Jordynne Grace, no. Cargill knocking her back here. Jade Cargill, jawbreaker from Jordynne here into a clothesline. Now Big Mama Pump, sending her off the ropes, back body drop into spine buster. Clothesline now of her own from Jade. On to her, kicking to the back of Jordynne Grace here. Jade Cargill. Jordynne Grace back up to her feet now. Jade. Jordynne across the ring here. Jade Cargill. Big splash in the corner. Knocking her down. Jade's got Jordynne here. Jade Cargill dropping the elbow on her. Spinebuster there. Jordynne into a cover now. Jordynne Grace. Kick out from Jade. Cargill's got her by the throat into choke slam. Over now, lifting her back out again. Jade. Powerbomb to Jordynne. There, taking her down now. Jordynne Grace is down. Knee strike from Jade Cargill, taking her off her feet. Cargill picking her back up to her feet now. Jade Cargill. Grace in the corner now. Jade. Goes into the midsection, kicking her down now. Jade Cargill putting a boot into the midsection of Jordynne Grace. Now, shoving her back, takes down Jade Cargill. Picking her back up to her feet now. Jordynne Grace. Oh, wait a minute. Vertebreaker to Cargill. The cover now. Jordynne Grace. Kick out from Jade. Cargill shrugging it off. Grace now pulls her in. Jordynne. Spinning Falcon Arrow. The leg now on Cargill. Jordynne Grace for the 1, 2, no. Head there from Jade. Jade Cargill, forearm strike. Pulls in Jordynne. Jade Cargill now gets her up. And powerbomb. Sits her out in the center of the ring now. Cover. 1. No. Jade Cargill stalking Jordynne Grace here. Jade Cargill looking for Jaded. Rolls her over for the women's world title. To Jordynne Grace, powers out of it. Jade Cargill now gets her back to her feet, countered. Headbutt from Jordynne. Grace now has her up, swinging her around, and military press taking her down. Grace with Jade Cargill into the corner. And Grace putting her up on the top rope here, and Jordynne up top with her now. Jordynne Grace. There's Jade Cargill off the top rope for stalling vertical superplex. Wait a minute, Kiana James. Kiana James getting into it now with Jordynne. Jade Cargill, wait a minute. Jordynne, look out. Jade, forearm strike into another one. Into the clotheslines now, raining down on her. Jade Cargill taking her down now. Jade. And Jordynne in the ropes now. Jade Cargill with Jordynne Grace. Oh, Jordynne countering. Jordynne swings her around, pulls her up on her shoulders in the torture rack position. Jordynne Grace, Juggernaut bomb. The cover now on Cargill. 1, 2. Kick out from Jade. Cargill goes out of the ring now. Jordynne Grace. Coming in hot now. Jordynne Grace flattening her there with a big dive. Now Jade Cargill, though, with Jordynne Grace into the barricade. And off the ring post. Down to 5. Jordynne Grace is in trouble. Jade just clotheslining her repeatedly now. Count of 7. 8 count, but champion's advantage would mean Jordynne would retain, so Jade forcing the reset. Hold of Jordynne Grace now. Jade Cargill. Against the table now. Whoa. Looked like she might have been going for a choke slam. Grace answering back, though. Jordynne. Snapmare. Bobs her up. And massive back body drop. The count of 5 now. 6. The table now. 7 count. Jordynne following Jade up onto the table now. Jordynne Grace. With Juggernaut Driver through the table. Sending Jade back into the ring. Jordynne Grace. Referee distracted by that turnbuckle pad again as Jordynne sends her into the corner. They're on the top rope. Shades of Samoa. Into the cover on Jade Cargill. 1, 2. No! Jordynne Grace goes for the knee strike. Jade Cargill. No. Kicked there. Jordynne comes onto her. Jade Cargill sends the champion out of the ring again. And Cargill just showing off her impressive physique right now. And Jordynne Grace hits the big clothesline. And Kiana James, apparently Jordynne must have hit Jade so hard that Kiana felt that one. Jordynne Grace now grabs onto Jade Cargill. Or DDT there, connecting. Jade, no. Bobbing back up. Jawbreaker. Jordynne went for the chop. Jade Cargill. Turning back, Jordynne Grace. Kicking the midsection now. Jordynne Grace. Jade Cargill. Jawbreaker. They're back up to her feet now. Jordynne Grace. Swings her around. Jordynne Grace. Caught her for Juggernaut Driver. Pulling her away from the ropes. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Jordynne Grace picks up the win. Big victory there for your winner. And she is still the WWE Women's World Champion. Juggernaut Jordynne Grace. Jordynne with another big win here tonight. Puts another one of Kiana's clients in her rear view mirror. Who will James try and pull out next? We'll find out. All right, folks. Well, coming up next here at Crown Jewel, it is time for the LS11 Universe Trios Championships to be on the line. As hold on just a moment here, folks, because this isn't the music of the Scapegoats. Instead, it seems he's going solo tonight. Refusing to enter with the rest of the Scapegoats are Nathan Frazier and Liv Morgan. Nathan and Liv making their way to the ring. Of course, Nathan teaming up with the rest of the Scapegoats tonight. But the Ring of Honor Television Champion and the Ring of Honor Women's Champion deciding to come to the ring by themselves tonight. Big choice there. So, Nathan and Liv, the most disgusting duo in LS11. Ray, I'm going to fight you for that. Make their way down. These two have been the champions for quite some time. Nathan Frazier especially won that championship. Nathan Frazier won that Ring of Honor television title on the first show of Season 7 at Payback, Mexico. And now here come his partners. Jack Perry and J.D. McDonough. The rest of the Scapegoats making their way to the ring. So, the Scapegoats cry them a river, as they say. As now, let's bring out the Trios champions. Here they come. They've had the gold for a couple months now. Here they come, the Wyatt 6 to the ring. Eric Rowan, Joe Gacy, Dexter Loomis, the Trios champ. The Trios champions. They beat the Shield for the gold. Let's do this. Wyatt 6. They've been targeting the Scapegoats for a little while. So, trios titles on the line. Nathan Frazer and Eric Rowan. Oh, God. Remember, this time last year at Armageddon, Nathan Frazer had a run-in with the Wyatt 6. It seems they just like to stalk him, doesn't it? The Wyatt 6 really just like to stalk Nathan Frazer. As it was this time last year at Armageddon when the Wyatts went up against Nathan Frazer and the Authors of Pain back when Nathan was part of the Final Testament. Now Nathan Frazer, he's not running scared from Rowan tonight. In fact, he's standing up to him. Nathan Frazer bringing the fight. Frazer drops the elbow there. Nathan Frazer. Ropes again. Eric Rowan out of the way now. Eric Rowan. Big takedown there to Frazer. Grabs a hold of him now. Nathan. On him in the corner. Tag is made. Dexter Lumis is in. And head first into the boot there from Lumis. Taking out Nathan's buddy, JD McDonough, which leaves just Jack Perry, who Nathan Frazer is not terribly happy with right now, like is the scapegoat. Jack Perry's been insulting Nathan's way of going about things, of course, over in Ring of Honor. Nathan Frazer's having to deal with Killer Cross, his greatest enemy, who has made his return to LS11 Universe, coming after that Ring of Honor television title. Jack Perry essentially telling Nathan Frazer, we're going to be at your side for that fight without honor. And Nathan Frazer pretty much just saying, I'd rather you don't. I'd rather you just don't. I want to do this the right way. And Jack Perry and Jade McDonough, they find it weird that after all this time, something has finally started to change in Nathan. And he's becoming that honorable competitor that Seth Rollins trained so many years ago. Now Lumis, big drop kick there, taken down. Taking down JD McDonough again. And now Lumis, spine buster, takes down Jack Perry here, and Dexter Lumis do a cover. Dexter now goes for a kick. Jack Perry, knee strike there, and Jack Perry. Tag is made to Eric Rowan, and Jack Perry, clothesline into the corner there from Rowan. Coming off the ropes here, big knee strike there. Arrow from Eric Rowan down. Eric Rowan. Drop kick. Jack Perry gets kicked back now. Headbutt from Rowan to Jack Perry. Jack Perry, crucifix takedown on Rowan, who kicks out before the referee can turn back around. Rowan now catching Jack Perry for that massive sidewalk slam. Takes him down. Rowan. In the corner now, knocking out JD McDonough. Perry knocking him back down. Jack tagging Nathan back in here. Nathan Frazer pounce there onto Eric Rowan, taking him down. Eric Rowan's down. Jack Perry, standing moonsault. Or Nathan Frazer, rather, standing moonsault. Rowan there. Dropping Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer. Wait a minute. McDonough taking off the turnbuckle pad. Mike, I've told you I don't want to do it that way. Oh, wait a minute. Rowan tried to roll up Nathan Frazer. Nathan Frazer said he doesn't want to use the turnbuckle pad. Rowan's got him by the throat. Rowan knocked back. Nathan Frazer. Wheel kick now. Nathan Frazer. Baseball slide. Taking down Rowan. Nathan now has him down. We're getting caught in the crossfire here is Jess Carr. She's had a busy weekend here in Perth. Now, no! Rowan with a kick in the head. Rowan now getting him back up to his feet, and Rowan. Jack Perry in the corner, tag made. Joe Gacy is in now, and Rowan and Gacy. Head first into the boot goes Nathan Frazer. Now Joe Gacy. Hit him in the head repeatedly. Frazer getting taken down now. Joe Gacy Grabs Nathan. Dexter Lumis taking the shot there. Nathan Frazier kicks back Dexter Lumis now. Joe Gacy. Nathan Frazier has him. Frazier rolls it through. Drop kick. Knocking Gacy into the corner now. Nathan Frazier. Scooping him up. Body slams him down. Nathan Frazier goes up to the top rope now. And Frazier into... went for Phoenix Splash. Joe Gacy taking him down. Gacy's got a hold of Frazier now. And Joe Gacy DDT to Nathan Frazier. In comes McDonough now. JD McDonough with the headbutt there from the former European champ. Joe Gacy goes for a kick. JD. Tag made. In comes Lumis now. Dexter Lumis. Bulldog. And now JD McDonough. Kicking Dexter Lumis in the head repeatedly. Lumis. Shoulder block, knocking him down. Taking down Jack Perry. Now JD McDonough. Wait a minute. Lumis kicks him back. For Lumis now. Swinging back around. Flying shoulder block. Taking down McDonough. Dexter Lumis now going back up to the top rope again. And Dexter Lumis pushed down by Nathan Frazier. Now McDonough punching Lumis in the face. This goes down now. Dexter Lumis avoids the drop kick. Lumis, spine buster. Tag is made to Joe Gacy now, and Joe Gacy picking up JD McDonough into a big kick. Tag made. And McDonough, notice Nathan Frazier is the only one that wants in. Nathan Frazier coming in against Rowan, who just kicks him in the head. Now Eric Rowan with Nathan Frazier. Full Nelson slams him down. Into a cover now. McDonough making the save there now as Eric Rowan. Wait a minute. Lumis and Gacy going around ringside. There goes JD McDonough. Eric Rowan with the claw. That's it. And Jack Perry didn't move a muscle. He just stood and watched. Nathan Frazier refused to cheat tonight. Just like that. The Wyatt 6 retaining the Trios titles tonight. Maybe Uncle Howdy is right. Maybe the Scapegoats are doomed to fail. Wyatt 6 picking up the win. You should have just listened to the fucking plan. I told you we're not playing dirty anymore. That's not how I'm doing things. Clearly this isn't working. Yeah, clearly it's not. Someone's got to change within the Scapegoats. Someone really has to change within the Scapegoats. Yeah, well, you know what I think? I don't care what you think, Nathan. We've been talking about this. JD, get him. Hold him back. Get your bloody hands off me! Get your hands off me! Oh my God! Well, Perry and McDonough holding Nathan back. Raquel Rodriguez. We've been wondering where she was all night. Perry saying something's got to change in the Scapegoats. I think everyone and their mother thought that Nathan was about to get jumped, but instead, they're holding him back while Raquel beats the hell out of Liv. Raquel Rodriguez. And the Wyatts have vanished as they do. Nathan is desperately struggling, screaming, begging for them to stop. Tahana Bomb. All right, folks. Well, we are down to our final few matches of the night. As here comes the mega star to the ring, L.A. Knight. L.A. Knight making his way down to the ring, looking for revenge after he was cost the 8-for-1 match. So, LA Knight, former WWE champion. He takes on the newest edition of Monday Night Raw. Here he is, Drew McIntyre. Looking to break some hearts and some dreams tonight. Scottish Claymore makes his way down to the ring. McIntyre. McIntyre and Knight. Do this. Now McIntyre kicking Knight in the back. Drew McIntyre. LA Knight around the waist. LA Knight trying to fight back. LA Knight. Chin lock on Drew. Drew trying to fight back into it. I'm wrenched up behind the megastar now. Drew McIntyre. Trying to get back into it now. And LA Knight. Round into the headlock on Drew. Drew McIntyre. I'm off the ropes now, and massive hip toss there. Down goes L.A. Fire picking him back up to his feet again. Drew puts him into the corner. Big boot connecting. McIntyre getting him back up to his feet now. Drew McIntyre. Gonna fight back now. McIntyre. Getting shoved back by LA Knight. Now McIntyre has LA up and down with a big suplex. McIntyre now kicks him in the head. And again, LA Knight going down. McIntyre jabbing away. No, LA Knight punch to the midsection. Grabs onto Drew. McIntyre sent on the ropes now. LA Knight pops him up into a big slam there. Has him down now, and Drew. Section there. Got out of the way there, did Drew, though, as LA Knight's got a hold of him. McIntyre. DDT. LA Knight getting busted open on that one. Drew kicking him down here. Drew McIntyre, elbow into the back. Drew McIntyre going down. No. LA Knight rolling it back over. Knight just not going to just stand by and take that. Knight with a massive right hook there. Swinging Drew around here, and LA Knight dragging Drew to the center of the ring. LA has got him down. LA Knight. Drew rolls through. Collides with him as LA Knight hits that big jumping neck breaker. Goes him off the ropes. Big elbow. LA Knight returning favor by busting Drew open now, and LA Knight hits that big flying elbow drop on Drew. Recover now, LA Knight with Drew McIntyre for the 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Now LA Knight stalking him here. Knight gonna look for some blunt force trauma. Drew answers back though, Drew. Clothesline attempt, LA Knight knocked back now, Drew into future shock, no, countered. McIntyre now is down, LA Knight. Back up to his feet now, LA Knight. Out of the way, Drew. Looking to the back, grabs LA now, and Drew McIntyre. With that big neck breaker there, Drew hits a flying headbutt on LA Knight. Drew has him down, kicking him in the head. And again. McIntyre gets him back up to his feet, fired away at LA Knight. Down now, Drew with Knight. Pulls him back up. Power bombs him. And back up again for another one. LA Knight pulling himself back up in the ropes, and Drew taking him down here for a stomp to the midsection. Black's handle, LA Knight rolling out of the way now, and LA Knight, oh, swings him around. LA Knight, hold on. BFT to Drew. LA Knight hits the BFT. 1, 2. Drew McIntyre still in it. And now Knight goes for him again. Drew out of the way. And Knight staggering now. Claymore! Exploding his face there. 1, 2. And Drew McIntyre. That Claymore might have concussed LA Knight with how hard he hit it. A short and brutal affair there between McIntyre and Knight. Pair of former world champs. Right here, when Drew got hit with the BFT, I thought it was over. But then finally, after Knight got busted open, bang! Claymore, and you can see Knight in a pool of his own blood was down for the count. Drew McIntyre, the battle-hardened warrior, standing tall tonight. And in his own mind, Drew manages to avenge his loss from a few weeks ago in the 8-for-1 match. We've got plenty more coming up here at Crown Jewel. All right, folks. It is the first of what can be considered our triple header of matches to close out the night. As entering his home country tonight, part of the Knights of the Round Table alongside Tommaso Ciampa and William Regal whenever Regal is back from the thrashing he got at Cyber Sunday. He's a former Intercontinental Champion and United States Champion in his own right. And he looks to become a 2-time champ here in his home country. Here is the colossal Aussie Kaiju Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed. Waiting for that big moment. It's a matter of when, not if, for this guy being a world champion one day in LS11 Universe. I feel it, and everyone else does too. That sees what this guy is capable of. But tonight, even with an entire home country backing him, he is marching in against the ruler. A man that is already on a warpath towards being the most dominant Intercontinental Champion in LS11 history. And that's just 2 months into his run with the gold. That is Oba Femi. Oba stormed in just a few months ago on the Season 7 premiere, where he was drafted to Monday Night Raw, and he has been storming through the competition ever since. His only loss this season was in a tag team matchup where he was not the one pinned. He is unpinned and unsubmitted since his arrival to the Monday Night Raw roster. Now tonight, he battles a fellow monster of the LS11 universe. These two men, I guarantee you, will be world champions one day. So, without any further ado, Intercontinental title on the line. On Oba Femi, Bronson Reed, two of the biggest men in the LS11 universe. Oh boy. What I went through yesterday, you'll understand why I'm so tired. But without any further ado, Colossal meet Ruler. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Big boot out of the gate there from Bronson. Oba Femi, good lord, sends him into the sky. Into a spine buster. Oba now, no, Bronson. Bronson Reed scoops him up. Oba Femi answering back. Now Oba's got him for choke slam. Bronson ducks under him now. Bronson Reed with Oba. Across the ring into the corner. Big splash takes him down. Bronson Reed. And back up to his feet now. Oba picks back up. Bronson for a powerbomb. Oba countering. Femi now drops the elbow. And again. And one more for good measure. Now getting Bronson back up to his feet here. Oba Femi. Oh, wait a minute. Bronson Reed flattening him. Reed kicks down Oba now. Oba Femi kick to the head of Bronson Reed. Oba Femi from Bronson across the ring into the corner. Countered by Bronson. Bronson Reed goes for the chop. Oba Femi answers back. Here we go. Big, meaty men are bumping meat here at Crown Jewel in Perth. Oba and Bronson slapping one another like they're the Christmas ham. And Bronson Reed getting the better of him. I don't know if Oba Femi's been able to find someone to match his power like this in a very long time. Oba Femi now. Headbutt from Bronson Reed. Bronson coming in hot. No! Femi out of the way here, and Oba Femi. Big takedown there. Oba Femi grabbing a hold of him now. Oba. Oh my God! How the hell does one pull that off against a guy the size of Bronson Reed? Hits him with a backbreaker. And again. And again. Oh, we're going out of the ring. Oh, so we're going out of the ring. Bronson Reed, headbutt. He's got a hold of Oba Femi now. Bronson Reed. Oh my God. Throwing Oba into the steps. But Femi now getting picked back up by Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed's got him up. Bronson taking him down. We're in the count of 5 now. Next count, Oba. 7 count. DDT. Oba breaking the count. Could have retained there, but that's not the kind of champion Oba Femi is. Bronson Reed knocking him back now. Bronson Reed. Body drop. Now Bronson Reed with Oba Femi again. And now with Oba. And Bronson Reed. Hang on. Bronson. Misses the tsunami. He caught Oba on the rebound, but Oba. Oba with the clothesline. Oba Femi. Oh, Bronson headbutts him. A count of 5 now. Bronson Reed. 6 count. 7 count. 8 count. Oba. In the count now as Bronson Reed. Whoa! Oba ducked under him now. Oba Femi. Then Reed now has got all of him. Bronson. Wasteland slam. Into a senton. Bronson Reed pulling the Intercontinental champ out of the ring. They're restarting her count one more time. Bronson Reed to the top of the top rope. Bronson. Win for tsunami. Oba got out of the way. Bronson's been trying to set him up for that for about the last 3 or 4 minutes. But Oba Femi avoided it. Bronson Reed went for his best shot. Oba Femi. Taking him down. Oba with Bronson now. Off the ropes. Fall from grace. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna do it. Just like that. Oba Femi retaining the Intercontinental title in front of a very game Bronson Reed tonight. Hell of a matchup there. Hell of a win. What a war. Well, Femi's done it. Your winner And still, the Intercontinental Champion, the ruler of the continents, Oba Femi. Oba's done it. Question now is, if Bronson Reed couldn't stop him, who the hell is going to? Alright, it is our second to last matchup of the evening, set for one fall, and it is for the WWE Women's United States Championship. As here comes the challenger, the former champion, finally getting her rematch. Here comes the man, Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch. The man makes her way to the ring. She had the Becky Lynch US Open Challenge going on for most of the season. Only for Rhea Ripley. Only for Rhea Ripley to make it come crashing down just a few weeks ago at SummerSlam. And now, here tonight, Becky getting a rematch, but it is going to be at a disadvantage because there went the roof. As here is the Women's United States Champion, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley making her way down to the ring. Last night, or 2 nights ago rather, World Cup 3, Night 1. She moved on to the first round, or she moved past the first round into the second round. And now tonight, Rhea Ripley looks to continue her dominance. Rhea with her first big defense. Of the U.S. title. She's the only person in history to hold both the men's and women's United States championships. That is something that no one else can say. So, women's U.S. title is on the line. And Becky Lynch finally do it. It is finally, at long last, the rubber match between Rhea and Becky. It first happened at Payback Season 4. Where Becky Lynch beat Rhea Ripley in a Falls Count Anywhere match. The second showdown was a few months ago at just under 2 months ago at SummerSlam. Just under a month ago, rather. At SummerSlam, where Rhea got the win for the U.S. title. Now tonight, round 3 on Rhea's home turf in Australia. Rhea has Becky around the waist now. Becky Lynch taking her down. Has Rhea by the head now. Rhea Ripley. Becky into a head scissor now. Becky Lynch. Becky trying to fight back into it now. Becky Lynch kicks back up. And now Becky and Rhea locking right back up again. Becky's got her now, going around the arm here of Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley trying to fight back into it now. Rhea swung back around by the arm is Rhea now. Becky Lynch has a hold of her now. Rhea Ripley punched in the back by the man. Now taken down, snapmare by Rhea into a chin lock. Trying to fight back into it now, Becky Lynch. Ripley now getting caught here, Becky Lynch. Oh, Rhea, snapmare, takes her down into a chin lock from Becky. Lynch now with the U.S. champ, Rhea Ripley. Back around her now, and Becky Lynch. Caught now by Rhea. And Ripley returning fire from earlier with that punch to the back. Picks up the legs now. And, oh, went for the headbutt. Becky countered. Becky Lynch kicks the midsection now. Grabs onto her. Has Rhea and suplex taking her down. And Ripley now goes down. Becky Lynch running the ropes here. Becky slides the leg across with a baseball slide into... Follows through with another one. Elbow drop there. Taking her down now. Rhea Ripley is down. Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley now, jawbreaker. Becky goes down. Becky Lynch getting picked back up to her feet now. Rhea Ripley. Across the ring, into the corner now. Rhea Ripley with the elbow. Off the ropes now. Rhea Ripley with a drop kick. Now Becky Lynch going for her. Kick to the midsection there from Rhea. Rhea Ripley now. Roundhouse kick. Taking her back up to her feet now, and Rhea swings her around, pulls her in, has her up for... electric chair to Becky Lynch. Rhea's got her back up now, and Rhea Ripley. Super kick there to Becky Lynch. Rhea Ripley grabs her by the arm now. And oh, look at this. Rhea Ripley stomping Becky Lynch down repeatedly. Rhea, of course, representing Bullet Club tonight. Doesn't want to be the first member of Bullet Club to lose a championship. Club also is just moments away after this matchup from having a shot at the final world title they've set their sights on in the WWE title. The final of the big four of Bullet Club could be world champion in just a few moments here. As big super kick there from Rhea. Now Rhea falling across Becky. Headbutting her repeatedly now is Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley now, big elbow strike to Becky Lynch, firing away at her now, big kick to the midsection, pulls her in, and goes for a German suplex, no, arm drag there from Lynch. Answering back now, Becky pulling her in, into disarm her. Becky with the disarmer in on Rhea, trying to force a submission here. Rhea Ripley. Some trouble now, Becky trying to tap her back out now, Becky Lynch. Slides out of it, pushes her away now. Rhea Ripley, double leg takedown. Grabbing her back up to her feet now. Becky Lynch, super kicked down. Rhea Ripley. Oh, Rhea, German suplex there from Lynch. Becky Lynch taking her down now. Becky goes for the leg drop. Rhea out of the way now, and Rhea pulling her in into a clothesline. And again, Rhea Ripley. On top of her now, Rhea Ripley into drop kick. Down goes Becky Lynch. Both women down. And now Rhea crawling across Becky Lynch again. Rhea Ripley headbutting Becky Lynch repeatedly. Rhea Ripley now gets her back up to her feet here. Rhea Ripley swings her around, lifting her up on her shoulders. Rhea Ripley, electric chair. Oh, Becky Lynch got busted open by that one. Rhea Ripley now, 1, 2, no. Becky kicks out. Rhea now, no. Becky out of the way here. Becky Lynch into a flying clothesline. Lynch now up on the shoulders of Rhea Ripley here, and Rhea Ripley has Becky Lynch for big takedown there. It has been mostly Rhea in this matchup so far. Becky has been struggling to get offense in on the champion. Becky Lynch also has a first-round matchup in the Women's World Cup coming up in a couple of weeks against Alex Windsor from AEW. Hits the manhandle slam. I was saying Becky hadn't been getting any offense in, but now Rhea kicks out of Becky's best shot at one. Becky Lynch now hits the ropes. Leg drop. Coming in again for... Goes for a second one. Rhea out of the way. Rhea into the big boot. And Rhea Ripley now with Becky Lynch. Back to her feet now. Rhea throwing Becky in the corner, putting her up on the top rope now. And Rhea Ripley. Oh, no. Rhea looking to make sure it's all done and dusted here in quick fashion. Rhea Ripley with the top rope riptide. The cover for the 1, 2, 3. Rhea Ripley gets the win tonight. A lot more one-sided than their previous showdowns, that's for sure. Rhea Ripley, maybe it has to be the home field advantage is all I can even think to say caused that. Once she got Becky busted open, the man was slowed down big time. Becky Lynch defeated again. Your winner, and still Women's United States Champion, Rhea Bloody Ripley. Main event up next. All right, folks, this is your main event. Set for one fall. And it is for the WWE Championship. As here comes the challenger, suspiciously alone. Quite suspiciously alone. The leader of the Bullet Club Guerrillas, Buddy Murphy, making his way down to the ring. Murphy won the 8-for-1 match a few weeks ago, last eliminating his longtime rival, his eternal dance partner, if you will, Aleister Black, to move on to this matchup tonight. It is his first pay-per-view main event in a long time. So, Buddy Murphy in front of a hometown crowd. Here comes the champion, though. His first pay-per-view defense of the gold. I can't even say first defense because he's been working his ass off since he tapped out John Cena in one of the biggest moments, if not the biggest win in the history of LS11 Universe, as some have put it. Here comes the now Austin Theory to the ring. Austin Theory marching into the main event tonight. A big defense for the former two-time Intercontinental Champion, one-time SmackDown Tag Team Champion, and current WWE Champion. So Austin Theory has made his way to the ring. The future is the now with Austin Theory. So, WWE Championship on the line. Let's do this. Buddy Murphy and Austin Theory one-on-one here in your main event of Crown Jewel Perth. Will Buddy Murphy finally do the last thing he needs? Cross the last thing off his list in LS11 Universe. That last accomplishment, become a world champion. Here we go. They lock up. Buddy Murphy getting caught now. And oh, we're starting out strong here. We're starting out with the chops. Austin Theory looking to try and take down Buddy Murphy in front of his home crowd. But even though he's part of the most hated group in LS11 Universe, Buddy Murphy has got a hometown crowd rallying behind him as he hits a B trigger. Going down for ground and pound now on Austin Theory now is Buddy Murphy. Now Buddy Murphy. Austin Theory ducks him into a big drop kick there. Austin's got him down now. Austin Theory. Kicking down Murphy here. Austin Theory kicking him down again. And now Murphy, big knee strike there, taking him down. Knee to the head of Austin Theory. Rhea kicking to the head now, and Buddy Murphy gets caught with a drop kick now. Austin going down for ground and pound himself. Austin Theory now getting picked back up to his feet, getting Buddy Murphy picked back up to his feet. As him across the ring, into the corner here, big clothesline. Now Murphy, big knee strike there. Drops the knee on him there, taking him down. Buddy Murphy's down. Or got Austin Theory down, rather. Austin Theory now. To the midsection. Buddy Murphy coming off the ropes. Swinging through with a neck breaker. And now Murphy with Theory over the top rope. Buddy Murphy. Right hook connecting now. Going out of the ring with him. Has Austin Theory up and down with a back body drop. Austin Theory now going for him. Buddy Murphy taking him down. Theory now. Whoa. Getting caught now. Buddy Murphy with another jawbreaker takes him down. Now Buddy with Theory. Into the steps. Drops the knee into the back now. Does Buddy Murphy. He's got a hold of Austin Theory now. And Buddy Murphy with Austin Theory. He's him back into the ring here. Murphy's got him down now. And Buddy Murphy grabs a hold of Austin, lifts him up, and driving him down with a DDT. Into a cover now for the one, cover for the two, kick out. Now Buddy kicked in the head by Austin here. Austin Theory, big kick there into jumping neck breaker, wiping out the secret no more. Austin Theory's got him down. Buddy Murphy, big knee strike now, his turn. Goes in, Theory out of the way. A hold of him now, does Austin Theory, putting Buddy Murphy in the corner now. Austin Theory has Buddy Murphy up on the top rope here, and Austin Theory pulling up with him for a massive superplex. Both men down now. Theory rolling back to his feet here. Austin Theory. Whoa. Buddy rolling through into pump-up knee strike. Into B-trigger. Into a cover now. He's got him down. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out from Austin Theory. Murphy now going down for ground and pound. Now Buddy springboard. Went for the moonsault. Austin Theory out of the way now. Austin Theory has Buddy Murphy into discus forearm. Now Theory, no, Buddy. Uranagi takes him down. Buddy Murphy follows through into a beat trigger. Cover now on Austin Theory. Buddy Murphy for the 1, for the 2. The champion stays alive. Murphy getting him back up to his feet now. Buddy Murphy with Austin Theory. Over the top rope, grabs a hold of him, pulling him in now. Buddy Murphy, DDT from the ropes. Now Buddy, no. Austin Theory with a big German suplex. Now Austin Theory, well, might as well. You can't see me. Speaking of people we haven't seen in a while, the guy he beat for that championship goes for the 5-knuckle shuffle. Buddy now goes for the B-trigger. Austin has him up. A-Town down on Buddy Murphy. Into a cover now. Buddy Murphy down. 1, 2. Kick out from Buddy. And now Buddy Murphy pulling himself into the corner. Austin Theory, big kick in the head, taking him down. Austin Theory now gets him back up to his feet. Many people have been concerned about this since this matchup was made. Many have believed Austin Theory has climbed so far. He fought so hard to get to the WWE Championship. And now so many believe that it's all going to be over in the blink of an eye. And it's hard to deny that worry. I have to admit, it is hard to deny that worry, because Bullet Club has yet to lose a matchup where they have contended for a championship this season, as Buddy Murphy with a home field advantage. Coming in hot now with a knee strike to Austin Theory in the head there. For a big kick now, Buddy Murphy goes for the knee strike. Grabs Austin up on his shoulders. ATL! Austin Theory now kicks him in the head. And again, Theory's got him back up to his feet now. Austin Theory with Buddy Murphy. To the corner now. Austin Theory with Murphy. Big clothesline. Snapmare. Knocks him back. Rolls through. Flying in with a blockbuster. Goes for the elbow though. Buddy Murphy. Kick to the midsection. Pulls him in. What goes up must come down. That's Murphy's Law for you. Into a cover now. Buddy Murphy. 1, 2. Nearly becoming WWE Champion. Now kick to the head by Austin Theory. Austin Theory has him up again. Whoa! Buddy sliding out of the attempted ATL. Avoids the drop kick there, does Murphy. And now Buddy Murphy takes out the arm. Into B-trigger. He's got Austin Theory now, does Buddy Murphy. Austin's down. Buddy Murphy goes for a diving knee drop. Austin Theory now. Big kick to the head there to Murphy. Goes for him now. Buddy Murphy with Austin Theory. Over the top rope. And the secret no more. Dive to 10. I think Theory just powerbombed him. Buddy just tried to dive, and I think Theory just caught him with a damn powerbomb. As Austin Theory. Uranagi from Buddy Murphy. Now Buddy with Theory. Oh, ribs first into the corner of the announce table. Buddy getting caught now. Austin Theory has a hold of him here, and Austin Theory. Slamming down on Buddy Murphy repeatedly. Murphy falls off the table, though, as Austin Theory. Then back up against the table. Hang on a minute. Austin Theory with attitude adjustment through the table. Buddy Murphy's down now. Austin Theory throwing him back into the ring. Austin Theory rolls him over into a cover to beat the leader of Bullet Club, Guerrillas. No! Buddy Murphy is still alive. Austin Theory kicking him in the head. And now Theory going down, ground and pound. Buddy's been busted open. Buddy Murphy, no. Austin Theory, kick to the midsection here, and Austin Theory. Oh, here we go. Shoulder block. Into a second. Austin Theory hits him there, taking him down. Austin now thinking about a little. You can't see me. How about a little 5? Knuckle. Shuffle. And Austin now. Wait, hold on. What the hell? Hikuleo. The enforcer of Bullet Club. Hikuleo. And the referee's not stopping this. What the hell? Bullet Club is here. Tonga, Loa, and Hikuleo. The Guerrillas of Destiny. And the official's not stopping this. Look, guys, I know it's a banger song, but we gotta stop playing it or else the video's gonna get copyrighted. Bullet Club are beating the hell out of Austin Theory. They're just trying to hand him to Buddy Murphy. The Tongans and Hikuleo doing the work for Buddy right now. Oh, wait a minute. And Buddy's telling them, get him! It's Danhausen! Buddy's old tag partner, Danhausen, coming to take the beating for Austin Theory. But now Austin Theory now, oh, gets caught, Buddy Murphy. As Danhausen taking the bullet. As Buddy Murphy now. B-trigger. That's gonna do it. Final title to the Bullet Club. 1, 2. Austin Theory kicks out. Whoa, hold on. Here's one of Buddy's oldest ops. Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry. This time last year at Super Showdown. This time last year at Super Showdown, Buddy Murphy laid out Joe Hendry in his home country of Scotland at Clash of the Castle, Scotland. This year, Joe Hendry returning the favor. But is it gonna be enough? Because Hendry and Danhausen are still in a 2-on-1 situation out, or a 4-on-3 right now. As Austin Theory is down, Joe Hendry, the European champ, getting laid out as well. Hikuleo, the Forsaken, the Bloodline, the Tongans in general have had plenty of beef with Joe Hendry in the past. Wait a minute! It's Scrap Daddy! Adam Pearce! Austin Theory's mentor! Adam Pearce with a pile driver to Buddy. And Adam Pearce, Danhausen, and Joe Hendry going to war with Bullet Club. Adam Pearce, last time we saw him, he was getting taken out by John Cena. Austin Theory. Headbutt from Hikuleo. Rolling out of the way now, Adam Pearce. Coming back to the rescue. Austin Theory, though. Austin Theory dropping Hikuleo. Joe Hendry's got Tama Tonga. Taking him down. The WWE roster, the LS11 universe, is finally, collectively, and as the grand champion myself, I agree with them, saying we have had enough of Bullet Club. Theory, Danhausen, Pierce, and Hendry fighting back, fighting the good fight against Bullet Club. There goes Tama Tonga. Austin Theory, Joe Hendry, Danhausen, and Adam Pierce handling Tonga Loa and Hikuleo. Austin Theory. Hikuleo's got Danhausen up and power bombs him into the steps. Austin Theory dives out onto him. Theory and Hendry butting heads now. Buddy Murphy. Austin Theory coming to the aid of his friends. It is a complete mosh pit between Bullet Club and the Raw roster as Austin Theory. Oh no! Adam Pierce getting caught with the B trigger. Hikuleo going after Joe Hendry. Danhausen going after Buddy Murphy. Austin Theory has Hikuleo. Buddy wiping out Danhausen. Austin Theory, though, turns attention back to Murphy. As Adam Pierce says, "Go get him, kid." Austin Theory sending Buddy back into the ring. Taking down Hikuleo. Down goes Joe Hendry. Everyone except Tama Tonga's down right now. Big kick there. Knocks down Tama Tonga. Runs back into the ring. Oh, avoids Murphy's Law. Swings him around. Austin Theory pops him up. A-Town down. And now Theory rolling him over. STF is in. Buddy's forced to tap out. What the hell was that? We had an incredible near 10 minutes of wrestling, and then suddenly it just all devolved into that. Austin Theory's buddies, the enemies of Bullet Club. Buddy Murphy's sins all coming back to haunt him there. And for the first time in all of this, Bullet Club has finally failed to win a championship. Finally, Bullet Club fails to capture gold. Austin Theory wiping out the Guerrillas on the outside before catching Buddy into a wicked A-Town down, following it up with the same STF that made John Cena tap out at SummerSlam. Austin Theory with the win. Your winner and still WWE Champion, Austin Theory. And we have still got plenty more coming up on LS11 Universe today. LAW Down Under Tour coming up in a little bit, as well as ARW Crisis and Infinite Squared Circles. Until next time, I've been Xander. Oh. Fine defense. Now let's see what kind of champion you really are. Because in 28 days, Armageddon, I'm invoking my rematch clause. And I guarantee you, you will not have the backup that you had tonight. Pressure is on. You got lucky once. But I will never give up again. 28 nights. They're just gonna remember you as number 19. Special thanks to $10 above Patreon backers JJ Gyllenhaal, Tech Nizzle, Harry Willetts, and Jeremy Burt. Patreon is the best way to support me directly, and joining you get LS11 member Nitro, Let's Play content, early access to Sanctuary videos, and more.